Thanks for tuning in and welcome to Keep On Dancing. This show is designed to give you an inside look at the many dance studios that we have right in our own community. I'm Marcia, your host, and each week I'll sit down with local dance studio owners, dance instructors, and artistic directors to learn about their program and what makes their studio so special. So if you're a parent just looking for that right class for your little tyke, or you're an adult looking to join a dance class for yourself, well, then you've come to the right spot. So without further ado, let me introduce you to a studio located in Bristol. It's called Get Up and Dance. And with me today is the owner, artistic director, Nicole Sweeney. Hi, Nicole. Thanks so much for joining me here today.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about Get Up and Dance. How did it all come about? And you just had a 16th, Sweet 16, as you called it?
Yes. Yeah. Our theme was Sweet 16, celebrated our 16th year. So back in 2009 when we opened.
Seems like yesterday.
Yeah.
2009.
I know, it went by really fast. A mom who I grew up teaching her daughter approached me and asked if I wanted to go into business. So we opened up. We knew what we wanted out of the studio and what we wanted to be able to offer. So for the past, I think 9 years, it's just been me. She moved down south and left the business, so it's just me, and I have obviously other teachers. But yeah.
How many teachers do you have? You have several, I can see.
7.
7 teachers, and they all have their own specialty.
Yes, so I'm pretty lucky that they all share the same passion as I do for teaching and for dance. And we all teach everything, but they each have their own.
So one may be more adept in tap versus ballet or lyrical or...
Yep, so it's pretty cool. We all work really well together to be able to give the kids everything that they need.
And what age do you start children out? When mother calls and said, gee, my little one's like 2, can they join in, or do they have to wait till they're a certain age?
It's usually like 2.5. We have had 2-year-olds join in the past. So as long as they can handle the, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the instruction, then
and listen,
they've done fine. Yes.
Right,
yeah.
Right. So a lot of them don't at that age, but at least they're in there and they're moving and they're having fun with other kids within there. So they're getting a little bit of the dance and the counting and the motion, absorbed. They're absorbing it.
And sometimes it doesn't work out, which is fine. Then they come back when they're ready.
Yeah, sure. So do you offer adult classes?
We do. We have hip hop, tap, jazz, and lyrical for adults.
And like, what's that age group?
There's a mix from like 30 up into 70.
Really? Oh, wow. I could fit right in there.
It's a fun group. It is a lot of fun.
And when do you normally hold those classes?
Thursday nights.
Thursday nights, starting at 7?
Yeah. 7 to 9. Each class is a half hour.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Now, I was looking at your bio, and you actually left school. You auditioned for the Best New Talents, and you were one of the 20 to be picked to go to Los Angeles.
Yep.
And
after I graduated.
18?
Yep.
Wow. And you moved out there by yourself?
Well, it was just like a week thing, and my mom went with me.
Oh, I see.
And to do auditions and see kind of what that life would be like, and it was cool, but I decided it wasn't for me.
But it wasn't for you. No, I don't like the city life. I'm a farm girl myself.
Yeah.
So you're in your 17th year, and you've won numerous awards in your choreography. And where did you win these awards? Were they in competitions? Or?
Yeah, regionals, and then last year at our nationals, I won a couple, and then one of our other teachers won one as well. So it was pretty cool.
And how many studios do you have within your complex?
We have 3 dance floors.
3 dance floors. And how big are they? Are there smaller rooms or about all the same?
2 smaller, 1 big, it's really big, the one, and the other 2, not sure how many square feet, but.
And how many students do you usually have per class?
So we do like to be able to keep them smaller so they get more out of their instruction. Anywhere from 8 to probably 15.
Okay. Those are pretty good sized classes.
Yeah. Then we have like smaller ones with like 4 or 5, so it's a mix.
How many students do you need to have in a class to have it go forward? Do you have
Like 5.
at least 5
Yeah.
to make it worth your while? So you are a competition studio,
Yes.
as well as a rec studio, and you're very knowledgeable of the competition circuit. From
Yes. Yeah. I grew up competing and then being able to teach.
So how do your students make out in competition? And is it a group or is it a solo that they're more apt to?
We have a mix. So we have about 35 competition students.
Oh.
And a lot of them do solos and duos. And we also have a lot of groups that compete. And we do really well. This past couple years, they've had really good, the best seasons they've had in a while.
Are most of the competitions in Connecticut, or do you have to go out of state?
Usually in. The furthest we've gone is Massachusetts.
And when they win their awards, do they get to keep them, or do they stay within the studio?
So for groups, they typically leave them at the studio, and then they all get like medals or pins.
To put on their back.
But solos, they usually keep those. Duos, if they each get them, they keep those.
Summer classes. Do you have summer classes?
We do. So we actually partner with the Bristol Parks and Rec program. So we are very fortunate to be able to have them come to the studio and have instruction from us. So we do an 8-week session with them.
Oh, so your students the teachers don't go to the Bristol Parks and Rec.
No, it's
they
at our
haven't got a
studio.
facility to do that.
No.
So they come to your place. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So we kind of do a combination of the class for, we have like tiny tots, then a petite combo, which we do really well with those two. And we also have acro in the summer. And then for competition students, we have mandatory intensives, but it's open to everybody. So it's like a week in July and a week in August. And in August, we bring in some outside choreographers to work with them.
From where? Where are these choreographers?
Well, like Kevin Raponi.
Oh.
Yeah, he comes in.
We all know Kevin.
Yeah, so that's really cool.
Haven't seen him in ages.
My kids love him. Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's just so full of energy. Haven't seen him. Next time he comes to the studio, make sure he gives me a call.
I will. It'll be in August.
Because Mr. Raponi used to work for me.
Oh, really? Yes.
Yep.
Well, he will be back in August.
Oh, yeah. And all the girls just love to have Kevin fit them their shoes, because he was just so animated. He's a great kid.
Yeah, he is.
So how long are your recitals?
Long.
They're long?
Long. So we do 2 recitals. We have a matinee, which we also have a musical theater program, which is really cool. So Eliza runs that. So each year they do a little play. It's about 45 minutes. This year they did Annie. And then we have about 26 numbers in there. So that show's about 2.5 hours.
Wow.
And then the evening one is like 4 hours.
How many students do you have?
About 110.
It's a good size. It's a really good size.
Yeah.
And so, but they're in multiple classes, and
Yes.
that's what makes it be so long.
Yeah.
Do you remember the very first dance that you choreographed, and what song it was?
That I've ever choreographed to?
Yeah, your very first one that you had to choreograph. That was okay. This is mine.
I did a lyrical. So like before my studio, I did a lyrical to the song Collide. I remember that one.
What was it called?
Collide. It was an acoustic version to Collide. So.
And it was lyrical. Now, do you ever teach that
Lyrical?
choreography to any of your classes now? And say, this was my very first one?
No.
No?
Not I don't even, forgot about that song actually, till now.
Is there any particular song that's a go-to song for you to choreograph to or to warm up in class?
I mean, I love Kelly Clarkson's, so I love her
And the kids love her
softer
too.
versions, yeah.
Kids love her too.
But yeah.
And it's some upbeat songs and some not so.
Yep.
But so that's interesting. I know that some of the dance teachers that I know remember their very first dance that they choreographed, and so they'll bring it in and say, "This is what this is what I did at this age," and it kind of lifts up the student expectations of what they can do. Like, oh, I can do this. My dance teacher taught me this.
I should do that. I never thought of that.
Yeah, there you go. This is good. When do you hold your recital? Is it in June or in May?
June.
And your typical school year starts in September?
Yeah, right after Labor Day.
Okay. And goes to?
June. Usually like a week or two in June.
And your classes are normally an hour long?
30 minutes to an hour, depending on the class.
Do you ever do combo classes?
So like in like their technique classes, they'll work on different combos with that.
I mean,
Different styles.
yeah, different styles, like you combine tap with jazz, or, like there are some studios that have 3 particular disciplines in 1 hour. Is that something that you do at your studio?
No, not really. So we just, like I said, we have like the ballet class, strictly a ballet class, and we have ballet choreography, and then we have like a jumps and turns conditioning class, but nothing like separate other than like their core classes.
So you've done a lot of dancing on stage. Have you ever had to improvise? Have you lost your way on the stage?
Oh, yeah.
You have?
Oh, yeah.
So that's something that you can instill in your students. Say, look,
Yeah.
it happens, and this is how you take care of it.
So they actually, that's happened to them too, but we do improv in class so that if that does happen, they're prepared. So.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Going back to the classroom, you have student teachers?
Yes.
And that's really an important element for you.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that? How does that all transpire, and how do you choose your student teachers?
So we have probably 10 assistants, and usually they'll come to me and express interest. I like them to be at least 13. We do have some younger ones, and so if we have a younger one come in, they'll be like an extra helper with the assistant and with the teacher. But yeah, they usually come to me, and they're good kids. They're really good role models. They're well-rounded dancers, and it's pretty cool working with them, because then we also encourage them to give feedback if they have an idea for a dance.
Right, and the little kids look up to them.
They do, so they really like having them in there with them.
Yeah. So you never leave the student teacher alone in the class. It's always with a regular teacher there that they're helping out.
Yeah, if for any reason we're not in the room, if we're talking to parents or doing something, they get them started right away and warm them up, and they're good kids.
Good.
Very happy with them. So we'll be getting some new ones this year who have expressed interest. Yeah.
I'm sure. I think a lot of when they see, I know my granddaughter would always say, well, I want to be a student teacher. I want to be a student teacher, but just can't get there at the right times, you know. So they really aspire to do that, and they feel very special and important when they do that. Do you compensate them in any way? And not pay-wise?
Yeah, they get like credits.
Credit towards
like tuition. So it's like working and then.
Oh. Yeah. Well, that helps. Parents must love that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a whole bunch, but.
Right. Yeah. We talked about community involvement. You're working with the Parks and Rec. So you work with Bristol, and you're going to work with
Farmington. Yeah, they actually reached out to us to see if we'd be interested in helping them get their dance program started.
They'll be coming, so their students will be coming to your...
That will be there. Okay. They have a community center, so that will be there.
So your teachers will go over there and teach probably during the course of the day, not so much... They have like a dance camp or something?
Yes, so I'm not positive how this one's going to be, so it'll start the end of September.
And it'll be like it's not in the summer then?
No, that's not in the summer. The Bristol, we kind of do sessions all year. We do a summer one, a fall, a winter, and a spring. So like every 8 weeks, we have a couple weeks off, and then the next one starts again. Yep. So this one, we're starting with the fall one and see how that goes.
Getting back to the recital, let's just jump to the recital. When do you come up with your concept for your year-end performance?
So myself and the teachers talk all year. And usually by the time we're at competition, we start coming up with ideas for
And when
next
is that?
year.
When is competition time? I mean, I know
End of February.
End of February.
Yeah.
So from September to February, you're working on technique and learning the steps and polishing up your moves. Do you do acro?
We do. Yeah, we have.
Oh, that's right. You do.
Yep.
And now you have a lot of students in acro?
Yeah, a good amount. The younger ones really like the acro. Obviously, they like the tricks.
How about the teenagers? They go into high school, then they would try out for cheerleading. I think the acro really helps them in that.
Yeah, so we have like drop-in acro classes. So where they don't want to do it all year and they don't want to do an acro dance, we do like a skills class. So Mallory, our acro teacher, one of them, she does that. So if there's something specific they want to learn and they want to work on, they'll come in during that time and work with her.
Oh, that's good. So they're not committed to
Yeah.
a year-end performance.
Basically, if they want to do it, they say, "Hey, can I come this time?" And they'll go and work with her.
Do you have any students that have gone on professionally?
I actually have one student. She opened up her own studio, which is really cool. She just celebrated her 5th recital.
And where is this, the studio?
She's in Watertown.
In Watertown. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to drop names? No?
All-Star Dance Company. Yeah.
What is it?
All-Star Dance Company.
All-Star Dance.
Yeah.
And this is one
Very
of your
proud of her.
students, and she's starting her own. And
Yeah, so she
that's
just did her 5th year.
That's wonderful. I'll have to make sure we get her on the show.
Yes, very proud of her. So
that's wonderful. So any other community involvements that you do beside with the rec departments? Do you march in any of the parades?
we do. We do the Mum Parade every year. And this past year, we actually performed at one of the, oh my God, what's the name of it? It's one in Bristol. It's like an assisted living center. And Kind Care. Kind Care, yes.
What is it called?
Kind Care.
Okay.
So we went there and we performed for the residents.
Oh, that's nice. They love that.
Yeah. And then we do Rockwell Festival every year.
Okay.
In August, where we get like a 45-minute time slot and our kids perform.
And how do you choose the students to participate in these shows?
So typically we do have the competition dancers do that. It's usually groups because there's a lot of solos. And so we usually do the groups, different ages. Yeah. Different styles. Yeah.
Are there any dance trends that you particularly like or hate?
Well, TikTok. So I personally don't have a TikTok, but I love seeing my kids do it they're constantly doing the TikToks.
Really?
Around the studio. Yep. In the halls, in the rooms.
I'll have to.
They set their phone up and they do their TikToks.
They do their TikTok. Well, hopefully it'll be around for a little while. We'll see. I think there's some news of it being purchased now. Are there any songs that you really get tired of having to put into your program? Like the Macarena was like a big one.
Yeah. I mean, not really.
Not really?
Yeah.
How about movies? What is your go-to dance movie?
Dance movie? Oh, I love Stepping Up. Step Up. It's been a long time since I watched it. That one. Center Stage. That was always a good one. I love those movies.
There's some older ones. I think I'm dating myself. I loved Tap with Gregory Hines.
Yep.
That was a fun one. I enjoyed doing that. And at the store, I'll put in clips from that show, here and there. And then the kids just sit there in awe. Yep. Do you teach any of the background of your disciplines, or like what teachers are very famous for bringing this particular discipline alive into the forefront? Well, like for instance, Tap. I might mention the name Gregory Hines to some kids, and kids have no idea who he is.
I think mine do. We have Meredith, who's our main Tap teacher. I feel like she's
brings that up.
Yeah.
I think it's important to, get the history. And did I see did you dance with Brenda Buffalino as well?
Yeah, I did like a Tap convention with her a long time ago, actually. Yeah.
She's amazing. She's amazing. I know her through a mutual friend of ours. And we used to go into New York, and she had what was called the American Tap Dance Orchestra. Have you ever seen any of her work? Oh, you have to.
I'll have to look.
You'll have to look and show this to your kids. It's all synchronized. This group, this group, this group, and she really. This was back in the '90s, and she really brought back in the jazz tap shoe. Before we were dancing in high heels like the Rockettes, which I love. But then she brought in the jazz tap. But she's not the one who brought it in. She was an extension of it because there were so many of the old masters.
Yeah.
I know you have a lot of tappers in your studio, and they're great. Hey, speaking of that, you were a ballroom dancer?
I did ballroom, for a while.
Do you still do it?
I wish. I don't have the time, unfortunately, with my
How about your
3
husband?
kids.
Do you
No,
dance ballroom with him?
he did not do it. He does not dance. So.
Isn't that funny? Mm-hmm. You find so many dancers who have partners that don't dance.
Yeah, nope,
How
he does
that
not.
happen?
But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and you won some awards in that as well.
Yeah, I did a competition. It was with Fred Astaire.
Oh, right here in Connecticut?
Yeah, I did the one in West Hartford. Yeah, and I wanted to try the competition, so I did it.
Yeah.
It was very fun.
What year was that? Was that like 10 years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
possibly more.
Yeah.
Probably like 15.
Yeah, I do get ballroom dancers that come in and they
Yeah.
just want, they want a little higher heel, but they're not quite sure how well.
Yeah,
But I love ballroom. I think it's great. I like dancing with a partner.
yeah, it was fun.
It's totally different.
It is.
Would you ever bring anything like that into your studio?
Yeah, if I could. Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you have boys in your studio?
We do.
How many boys do you have and what's their age range?
So we have 7 or 8.
I would imagine they're
younger.
into hip hop.
Hip hop, and then one does tap. And we actually just got a new boy coming in this year who loves ballet and everything. So I'm very excited for
Oh,
that.
that's exciting. Yeah.
And then I have one in the adult hip hop who's been with me for a lot of years since he was younger, and he continues. So he's in our adult hip hop program. So
Oh. How many? You said you had about 110 students at your. So you're on North Main Street in Bristol,
yes,
and whereabouts? Give me an idea about where that is.
right down the street from the police station.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're on the same side as them, just down a little bit.
Okay.
Across from Parkside Cafe. I'm not sure if you know.
Yeah, kind of. I know where the Bristol Police Department is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so it's a nice area of town. It's okay.
Yeah.
Plenty of parking.
Yep. Yeah, we're in a plaza with like a couple medical offices, so good parking.
Have you always been there?
No, we started off on Terryville Ave in like a really small studio where it was just me teaching. And then we moved to Barlow Street, all in Bristol, where we had 2 rooms. And then like 8 years ago, 7 or 8, we moved here. So.
And you've been there ever since. So you have quite a bit of space. I think 5,000 square feet.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. So you're able to get out really large choreography, spatial choreography, and then get it out on the stage. There's so many studios that are small, and the kids are all cramped. And then when they get out on the stage, it's like they're still cramped.
Yeah. So like what we'll do is if those, because we do have groups in the smaller rooms, like when we get towards competition or the end of the month, they always come in to use the big room and spread out more and practice in there.
Yeah. Any news coming up in the future? Nothing?
No.
Just status quo?
Yep.
You'll
Just
be
keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah. If it works, why change it?
Yep. Exactly.
Right? So would you say, how many teenagers do you have in your studio? Would you say it's most of the studios are younger kids.
Yeah.
So
we have a good amount of both. Yeah. Because this past year, actually, we had quite a handful of like 13, 14-year-olds who wanted to start dancing. Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Usually they stay on and then they graduate and then they're gone. And if you don't get them, but the 13 and 14-year-olds, they're junior high.
Yeah.
And and they've never had dance before.
Yep.
And so you have a specific class for that. I know that sometimes it's difficult to take a student that age and put them into a class because with students their own age, but they might have had experience in dance before.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard. But
it works. Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
They pick up quickly and they enjoy it.
Well, especially for the hip hop and the lyrical and things.
Yes.
It's like everybody is.
I feel like tap is the hardest one when you're older to join into.
Oh, that's my forte, tap. I love to tap. I started dancing when I was 4 years old, long time ago, and I loved tap because it was noisy.
Yep.
I could stamp my feet. It was fun. Is there anything else that you'd like to discuss so that you let people know a little bit more about your studio that I haven't brushed through?
No, I think you got it all. And just like we really are, we welcome everybody, all levels, all ages, rec students, competitive students. They all help make our studio what it is. We want them all to feel celebrated, be inspired, no matter the level or path that they're on, whether they just want to do it for fun or they want to turn it into something more.
That's wonderful. There are a lot of studios, well, I shouldn't say studios, it's the dancers within the studios that sometimes clash a little bit, you know, and it seems like everything you've been saying is like really oriented. Everybody gets along and we all support each other.
Yeah.
And we all, you know, give each other our accolades, what we're good at, and say, well, if you're not good at this, come on, we can help you with that.
We try.
And that's what you basically do. I think that's...
I mean, it still happens, you know.
Sure.
A bunch of girls together, but we do have a code of conduct, and we really strive to keep that.
That's nice. So. You don't want to leave anybody out.
No.
You don't want a student making fun of another student.
No.
Yeah, that's hard. I've seen that happen.
Yeah,
it's really
me
hard.
too. So, but I'm very, very happy with our group we have and the families. We have very supportive families.
So if someone wanted to take class with you, do they have to necessarily enroll by September, or can they enroll anytime during the year?
No, I've taken kids later in the year too. And we help them get ready.
That's it.
We make sure they're ready. If they want to do recital, we catch them up.
Well, I think our time is almost up. And as they say in showbiz, that's a wrap. But I want to thank you so much, Nicole, from Get Up and Dance in Bristol. And make sure that you check out her website and see what she has for classes to offer and her upcoming performances. And just a little note, for all of your dance supplies, remember, Dancingly Yours right here in Plainville. We've been dressing dancers for 36 years, and we're very proud of that. And we're so happy to have our loyal customers keep coming back and shopping small. We really appreciate that. So you can either visit us at our store or on our online venue. So, hey, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next time. And I'm Marsha, but remember one thing, keep on dancing. Step into our store and discover a stunning array of dancewear. Introducing Dancingly Yours, your one-stop shop for all things dance and delight for ages 2 to 92. From tiny tutus to energetic tap shoes, our store is a treasure trove of dance essentials. At Dancingly Yours, we offer an extensive collection of dancewear and accessories that cater to all styles and levels. We carry top brands and the latest fashion trends. From ballet to hip-hop, lyrical to jazz, ballroom to liturgical, as well as gymnastics, you'll find the best selection right here at Dancingly Yours. But we're not just a store. We're a community that celebrates the joy of dance. Our expert team is passionate about dance, just like you. So we're here to assist you in finding the perfect fit. And the best part, Dancingly Yours offers competitive pricing in-store and online. Dancingly Yours, easy to get to, and worth the trip from anywhere, right on Route 10 in Plainville.